What are some of the outcomes of updating that are positive and beneficial? For me, updating over time in my group has provided me with depth. Depth in understanding others, depth in establishing non-shallow relationships. Okay, I'll talk, it's a place of vulnerability and authenticity, and really self-disclosure and mutuality. When we talk about some of these spiritual disciplines that the Bible speaks of in everyday life, a lot of them play out in updating. I'll share with you just very briefly that I did 4 years of clinical pastoral education up at Newton Wellesley Hospital. And it was interesting. It was my first time in a group setting. And I was learning and exploring the call to healthcare chaplaincy. I had a supervisor there who was in the chaplaincy for over 30 years. And she was prepared to give me her whole toolkit as to how to be, discerning and how to do spiritual assessments and how to meet people in their point of need and learn how to walk that and discern that. But she sat me down after 3 months of my being in the group and she said to me, Loretta, you're going to have to make a decision. She says, you're going to have to decide if you're willing to open up and be vulnerable enough that you're going to go somewhere. Because you have a lot to offer. You're a great, wonderful, potential, pastoral caretaker. But if you do not open up and go a little deeper into the things that you're going through, your ministry is going to be an inch deep and maybe a mile wide. She goes, or you can update and you can share in this group and you can become vulnerable and you can talk and you can be sincere and you can walk with others and they will walk with you. And she said to me, the one goal that I have for you in this first year of field education is that you will allow others to walk with you and that you will find a safe space to build trust and allow this group to be an affirming and caring group for you. And it will teach you and sharpen you how to be affirming and caring to others. To me, that came through updating. It gave me safety. It really showed me how to open up and not walk alone. It's a time to vent, a time to share, a time to rejoice, a time to grieve. When we update and take inventory of what happened to our lives this week, we don't have to just overlook ourselves constantly. We can come into these groups as pastors and say, I count too. I have a life too. I've had things that they're bouncing off of me and impacting me too that matter. I don't have to just pour out. This is my space to receive love and care. And updating provides that forum.